Introduction. The idea for this book began literally decades ago when I was 9 years old on a brutally hot and humid summer night in Texas, seated in rickety old built in 1910 Burnett Field across the Trinity River from the twinkling lights of an about-to-explode downtown Dallas. My grandfather and I waited for the start of a AAA game between the Dallas-Fort Worth Rangers, an affiliate of the old Kansas City A's, and the Minneapolis Millers, who were part of the Red Sox system. Transfixed, watching infield and outfield drills, my grandfather finally spoke. "See that kid, that left fielder?" he asked excitedly. "That kid, that Yastrzemski kid, you will hear a lot about him in the future. He has All-Star written all over him. Not to mention future Hall of Famer." When I glanced at my grandfather's score sheet, something else caught my attention. He penciled check marks alongside names of 6 or 7 players for both clubs. "I also want you to pay attention to the names I have checked here," he continued. "These guys will travel back and forth between Dallas and Kansas City and Minneapolis and Boston all summer. You'll even see their names in the box scores. They aren't stars, but they are the engine that drives baseball's bus." Drives baseball's bus? Engine that drives baseball's bus? That emphatic grandfatherly declaration buried itself in my psyche for decades. 60-plus years later, that small yet integral snippet still ignites memories of my grandfather's love for the game and for me. His heart, his sporting soul, revolved around it. He'd talk to the Pirates, looking forward to playing after World War I. My grandfather, Miller Ekus Jr., manned an artillery post in World War I's Meuse-Argonne offensive, won 6 battle stars, but suffered a hearing loss affecting his balance and ultimately any chance at playing for money. Years later, he found in me a kindred baseball spirit, absorbing all he said. Those dudes my grandfather called baseball's engine, we now call grinders. In the modern world, grinders are everywhere. They populate all walks of life, all colors, creeds, and persuasions. Look at it this way. If you're not the company's CEO and you willingly display passion for your work, turning that 40-hour week into 60 because the company needs me, you are a grinder. If you're a single parent working at a job or maybe 2, battling to make ends meet, congratulations, you're automatically a member of the Grinders Hall of Fame. If you own a small business, constantly battle payroll commitments, obsess over taxes, and an avalanche of government regulations strangling your company, you, my friend, grind. Baseball-wise, every future grinder dreams the dream. Every single one. Millions of youngsters from the U.S., Canada, Mexico, Japan, the Caribbean, Cuba, Venezuela, and Australia all share it. They, more than anything else, want to play baseball in the U.S. major leagues. Chances of that happening? Any sane Las Vegas bookie races away from the odds. Imagine the player pool in the entire world, states former Cincinnati Reds executive and Houston Astros president Tal Smith. We're talking literally millions of young men. Millions. Then imagine the player pool as a funnel from Little League to Pony League to high school to collegiate ball. That funnel narrows significantly to the point of a trickle. A trickle? Research conducted by the National Collegiate Athletic Association reveals only 1 in 6,000 high school players ever sniffs Major League Baseball. That number essentially represents no chance at all. Since the game's birth, fans have jammed ballparks worshiping superstars. Sports writers from every generation extol stars from Wee Willie Keeler to Mike Trout. Big names sell big tickets, big merchandise, placing billions in Major League owners' coffers. That said, would you guess which group, stars or grinders, comprises more Major League rosters? Let's be real, notes Smith. The majority of guys coming into the major leagues don't have what we know as superstar talent. So many of them relentlessly love this game as a part of their very soul, so they simply decide nothing will stop them. Those are the grinders. Grinders ride a mentally draining roller coaster, up and down, back and forth between the minor leagues and that holy grail, a big league call-up. Grinders play this game very well, insists former Major League grinder Jim Adducci, whose son, also Jim, represents a second generation. They're blessed with world-class talent in a lot of ways, so when they come up and play, their teams never miss a beat. Where does this inner voice originate to survive and thrive after constant criticism and disappointment and incessant bouncing from the minor leagues to Major League Baseball? Some people simply are born with something within their psyche that says, "No one can ever tell me I cannot," said Dr. Hillary Coffin, a sports psychologist in Austin, Texas. And those folks succeed where others with similar talents simply do not.